In any federal or state court, have you first chaired a trial, argued an appeal in court, or been the principal drafter of an appeal brief, not including small claims court? If so, when was the last time you did, and how many times have you done so?
Well, that's a tough question for someone who's been a lawyer for almost 22 years. I was a partner in a litigation firm of Scali and Reading for the first 7 years of my career. In a smaller firm of 14 lawyers, you have responsibility from the very beginning in your own cases. And so I was almost always first chair in the cases that I handled. Several of the cases that I can talk about, one was a case called the bankruptcy of Touchphone International, which was a company that, as I recall, employed a couple of hundred employees that we took into a Chapter 11 bankruptcy. And I was the lawyer for the company, the lead lawyer, the first chair lawyer, and worked with probably just about every major firm in town, reorganizing that corporation, drafting and preparing a plan of reorganization, having that plan submitted to the bankruptcy court and approved by the bankruptcy court. So that was a significant responsibility, which I had as a partner in the law firm of Scali and Reading. Other cases that I handled, there was a case called XM International versus Aurora Credit Services, where it was in a motion case, I won a motion for summary judgment and a motion for dismissal at different stages of the case. I like to say I did such a good job that it went up to the Supreme Court and it was overturned on appeal. But I felt like it was significant that I was able to win a case at the district court level and have it overturned, showing, again, the advocacy skills that I had as a lawyer with the court. I think I'm out of time. I've got other cases I could talk about as well.
But just to be clear, John, and he said you were a junior partner for 2 years at Scali and Reading, but you didn't first chair any trials, not at the federal level, state level, or administrative level. You never argued an appeal actually yourself. You never actually drafted the appeal primarily to go to the Supreme Court. So what you were talking about in your experience as a litigator is what normal first, second, third-year litigators do. It's what I've done my entire career at a very early stage, and what I'm talking about is leadership experience on cases, and that's why we asked the case. So if I'm clear, you have not first chaired a trial at all in your 22 years. And I think you answered that by not answering it, or argued an appeal at any level, or been the principal drafter of an appeal brief, doing the substantive kind of courtroom experience that we need. Now, you take credit for Obamacare, but...
Thank you. Sean gets brownie points for stopping at 45 seconds. Okay.